Just something, just quick. What's up, guys? I'm going to do a quick video today. I've spent the morning cleaning and mopping and folding laundry and doing dishes to make the old lady happy. It's time to start doing the honeydews because it's warm outside and everybody's minds are shifting from these right here to the old longbeards. I'm the kind of guy that if I had one morning to hunt the rest of my life, if I was on my deathbed and I had to choose one morning to go, I'm picking April 18th, my birthday, to get out there and turkey hunt and chase a gobbler on my deathbed. I've been a turkey hunter since 2000. I've learned a lot over the years. I've learned most of my knowledge, I feel like, in the last 10 years. And one of the key things that I've learned is realism kills birds, and it kills pressured birds. A video that I've been wanting to do leading up to turkey season is kind of show off my locator call and how realistic it sounds, and kind of just go over why I feel like this has helped me become a better turkey hunter. So sure, I get it. You're going to say, oh, I use my voice, or my owl call works just fine. And you are 100% correct. I'm with you. I hear people all the time doing their, whatever it is Aaron Warburton does, the screech before it works. I get it. But for me, personally, when I step in the turkey woods and I'm hunting these pressured public land birds, I want every single sound I make to sound as realistic as possible, like it's just another spring day. The less red flags in a pressured gobbler's head, the better chance you have of killing that turkey. And everybody knows that the first time you go in after a bird during spring, your best chance to kill him is that first attempt at killing him, so to speak. Now, he may not be ready to die, and he may be henned up, so you may get a better chance at him later on versus, towards the end of the season. But I'm telling you right now, if you screw him up, you're screwing yourself up later on when the time is. One of the main reasons I wanted to do this video is because this TV right back here, I cringed earlier. I looked up some owl hooting instructional videos and how to blow an owl call to get turkeys to gobble, and I died inside because they don't sound good. Like, they don't sound like an owl. Your goal when you buy a call, if you buy a grunt call, it better sound like a grunt. If you buy a duck call, it better sound like a duck. So why are you going out and buying an owl call that sounds like this? It doesn't sound like an owl. And like I said, when I go into the woods, I want to sound as real as I can. Sure, hunting public land, I'd like for people to know that I'm in there. Please don't bother me. Don't screw up my hunt. Don't shoot me. But at the same time, I want every animal in that woods to feel like it's just another spring day. I want to sound realistic. So the birds aren't acting weird, and the deer aren't acting weird, and the turkey doesn't say, what the hell is wrong with that owl? So basically what I wanted to do today, I'm not going to go over how to blow this call. If you guys leave a bunch of comments and whatnot, and you want to hear from that, I'll do it. This is kind of like I don't want to sound cocky, but there are just some people that can pick up a goose call, a duck call, an owl call, and they got it. Like, it's just there. It's ingrained in them. They're great with their diaphragm. And I feel like I've been really blessed to have that ability. So years ago in 2019, when I picked up this Hooks custom call, it's a wooden call, owl hooter. I think I paid $60 for it shipped. Sure, you could probably go pick up one for $10 or $15 at Walmart or Bass Pro. In my opinion, I feel like this thing has helped me kill way more turkeys because of how realistic it sounds. So what I want to do today, versus showing you guys how to blow it or telling you how to run this call, I just want to go over my sequence and when I go in the woods, how I adjust the call throughout the day, and what I'm going to do, bare minimum or maximum, to get a turkey to gobble, so to speak. The first step in killing a turkey is knowing one's there. And then, once you locate one, there's a whole sequence of steps in setting up and calling the bird in and getting your shot. But for now, let's just picture it's April 18th. You've walked into a piece of national forest that you've never been in before, and you want to locate a turkey. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pull this call out, and I don't want to just do the normal, who cooks for you right off the bat. I want to test the pitch. I want to make sure My lungs are feeling it. I want to make sure there's not like a piece of wood or debris that's gotten in my call from my vest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let out one long hoot with a tongue roll at the end to just get my body adjusted to blowing this call. And I'm going to do that probably about 10 minutes before gobble time, and I'll tell you why after. So here we go. The reason I do this a little bit before gobble time is I'm also not only maybe waking up a bird, but I'm getting the other owls in the area to maybe they're getting interested and they're going to start getting all hyped up and hooping and hollering. And even the best sounding owl call won't get a turkey to gobble sometimes if you're not close enough to him. And other times your crappy sounding owl call will get one to gobble a mile away. So once I've done this, maybe I've got some owls to strike up, maybe I don't. I'm going to get a little bit more antsy on the call. I'm still not going to go overboard. And I'll continue to do this until I get one to answer me or get another owl to pop off and I hear that bird, answer that owl. From then I'll make a couple moves. Maybe I'll move towards the turkey. And if he's struggling to be vocal that morning, maybe it's cloudy, it's overcast, just whatever goes on in the turkey woods that gets them just like on edge and just not vocal that morning. What I'll do is I'll get a little bit more amped up on this call. I'll get into the Who Cooks For You, follow with some hoots, and tongue rolls, and then I'll get into what I do after that, after I show you how to do that. So that right there normally does the trick. I don't need to do a whole lot more. Every now and then when I'm moving in on a bird, I want to check him one last time. I'll give him just something just quick. But let's say that it's been a bad morning. It's 10 o'clock. Now the sun's coming out. You're going to start, trying to strike a bird up. You're trying to find a bird to hunt. Or maybe they've just been tight-lipped all day. Sometimes you got to get a little bit crazy. And I'm not a crow guy because I hear crows all freaking morning long. From the time the sun comes up until I'm back at my truck, I am hearing crows sound off nonstop. So it really takes a crow being right above a bird locally around here to get him to sound off. So I don't even run a crow call. I'm running this owl call from the first bit in the morning until I'm back at the truck, period. So I'll do the same kind of sequence, 10 to 12 o'clock if I'm trying to get a turkey to gobble. But if he's not striking to those sounds, I'll do what you call laughing on the owl call. And this tends to just do the trick every single time. I don't like to do it too much because it just makes a bunch of commotion. And you hear owls doing it during the day, but you don't hear them doing it a ton. So I'm going to show you what that sounds like now. If you guys have ever seen an owl do this, they're up on the limb, they're bouncing around, they're talking to each other. It's really cool. I love watching the owls. I almost enjoy calling owls in just as much as I do turkeys. They're really neat to watch. They're fun to get around you. They get to hooping and hollering. It's just a great experience. But yeah, so that's basically a recap. That's my go-to throughout the morning. Get them woke up, get myself woke up, get my diaphragm adjusted. See if I can get one to sound off with a little bit of more polite sounding sounds out of my call. Then get a little bit more aggressive. And then if I've really got to choke it out of one, it's the and there's no set sound or sequence that these owls do. If you've turkey hunted long enough, you've heard them do all kinds of crazy crap. I've had one land above me and just instantly start laughing, and it's the first thing I heard that morning. It scared the shit out of me, honestly. Good sounding custom call like this right here. I think I paid maybe $60 for this thing shipped. I don't know if I've said that already or not, but instead of going and spending $25 on a dang owl call at Bass Pro or Walmart again, save an hour or two of work and get you a really good sounding call. I guarantee you right now that upping your game on realism will help you kill more turkeys, especially on public and in areas where the birds have just been pressured nonstop. The Realism goes a long way. So I encourage you to get out there, hit up a custom call maker, and see if it helps you. I'm sure it will. If this video helped you guys, please like it, thumbs up. I think it's the first time I've ever asked for anything of that nature. You can check out my channel, DO3 Outdoors. There's lots of turkey hunts on there. And if you're into deer hunts, there's a lot of deer hunts on there as well. So if you don't mind and you like the hunts, throw a sub on there. And like I said, if you guys want like an instructional video on how I use my diaphragm and air moving through the call and my hands on how I'm making these sounds, you need to comment, because I really don't want to go through all the trouble if it's not wanted. So appreciate you guys watching. You all have a great day, and let's get ready for turkey season.